कहते हैं बाबा मेरा, तूने नाता ऐसा जोड़ा, तूने नाता ऐसा जोड़ा, भला कैसे भुलाऊं। ओ मधुबन वाले बाबा, ओ मीठे प्यारे बाबा, तूने प्यार जो दिया है, तूने प्यार जो दिया है, भला कैसे भुलाऊं।
Today,
सर्व बच्चों की शनि संपत्ति मिलन भावना और संपूर्ण बनने की श्रेष्ठ कामना शुभ उमंग उत्साह की vibrations भावना
today Bapdada is seeing the pure feelings filled with love for a meeting and the pure vibrations of zeal and enthusiasm of all children's elevated desire to become complete.
उसमें भी इस कल्प में पहली बार
He is also seeing within each child
होने वाले बच्चों का
how the zeal and enthusiasm of those children
अनेक बार इस कल्प में
who are meeting Baba for the first time in this cycle are unique
उत्साह अपना
and how the zeal and enthusiasm of those who have met Baba many times in this cycle are unique.
जिसको आप अपनी भाषा में कहते हैं
In your own language, you refer to this as the new children and the old children.
लेकिन है सभी
However, all of you
अति पुराने
are the oldest of all.
क्योंकि पुरानी पहचान आपकी तरफ
because it is with the old recognition
परिवार के तरफ
that you are attracted and drawn here to. It is with the old recognition that you are attracted and drawn here to the father and the Brahmin family.
ये श्रम निशानी मात्र कहा जाता है.
It is only for identification that you say new and old.
नए बच्चों का उमंग उत्साह
The zeal and enthusiasm of new children
पूरे समय में बहुत आगे उड़ते हुए वापस समान पद के देते.
The zeal and enthusiasm of new children are seen in them wanting to show everyone by flying ahead and becoming equal to the father in a short time. The old children
श्रेष्ठ संकल्प है.
The older children constantly have the elevated thought
जो बाप दादा से
to continue to bring in front of Bab Dada
मिली है, खजाना मिला है.
some return for the sustenance and treasures
रिटर्न आपके आगे सदा रहे.
to bring in front of Bab Dada some return for the sustenance and treasures they have received from Bab Dada. The zeal and enthusiasm of both
श्रेष्ठ
are elevated.
और यही उमंग उत्साह
And it is this zeal and enthusiasm
पंख पर उड़ती कला की ओर ले जाना.
that become the wings that take you to the flying stage.
उड़ती कला के पंख
You have wings of
ज्ञान योग तो नहीं, लेकिन
you have wings of knowledge and yoga for the flying stage anyway,
स्वरूप में
but within the whole timetable, new zeal and new enthusiasm automatically emerge every day. In a visible form at every moment and in every action. The basis of the flying stage is your zeal and enthusiasm. No matter what kind of task it is, whether it is that of cleaning or of washing dishes or of doing any ordinary work, in that too, there would be natural and constant zeal and enthusiasm. It isn't that there are zeal and enthusiasm. It isn't that there are zeal and enthusiasm only when you're studying knowledge or teaching it to others, when you're sitting in meditation, or conducting meditation for others, or when you're busy in doing spiritual service, and when you're performing ordinary actions, your stage also becomes ordinary, and your zeal and enthusiasm also become ordinary. This is not a sign of the flying stage. The wings of zeal and enthusiasm of an elevated soul in the flying stage would always be flying. So, Bap Dada, is seeing the zeal and enthusiasm of all children. You all have wings. But
कभी-कभी अंकर अर्थात उमंग उत्साह में उड़ते-उड़ते
but you sometimes get tired
थक जाते,
while flying in zeal and enthusiasm.
कोई छोटा बड़ा कारण बनता है,
Something becomes a small or a large excuse.
रोका
That is, there is an obstruction.
कभी तो प्यार से पार कर लेते,
And whilst you are sometimes able to overcome it with love,
कभी-कभी
at other times
घबरा जाते,
you get confused.
जिसको आप लोग कहते हैं कंफ्यूज हो जाते,
You people call this confusion.
इसलिए सहज पार न करने के कारण
Because you are not able to overcome this easily,
थक जाते,
you get tired.
लेकिन थोड़ा समय तक दिए,
You get a little tired, but
फिर भी
nevertheless,
लक्ष्य
your aim
श्रेष्ठ है,
is elevated.
मंजिल अति प्यारी लगती है,
And you have love for your destination,
इसलिए
and this is why
उड़ने लग जाते,
you start flying again.
श्रेष्ठ लक्ष्य और
The
प्यारी
elevated aim, the loving destination,
ये प्यार का अनुभव
and the experience of the Father's love
थकावट से नीचे की स्थिति में ठहरने नहीं देते.
do not allow you to remain in a lower stage due to tiredness.
इसलिए फिर से उड़ने लगते.
And you therefore start flying again. So, Bapdada,
ये बच्चों का खेल देखते रहे.
so Bapdada continues to watch the games of the children.
फिर भी आपका प्यार रुकने नहीं देते.
Even so, the Father's love does not allow you to stop.
प्यार में मेजॉरिटी
The majority of you has passed in the subject of love.
इसलिए
This is why
कितना भी रुकावट रोकने की कोशिश करें.
This is why no matter how much the obstruction try to stop you,
करती है.
and they do stop you,
कभी कभी सोचते भी है
and although you sometimes even think that
कि बड़ा मुश्किल है, इसे तो
this is very difficult,
जैसे थे वैसे बन जाए.
and that it would be better to become what you were previously.
लेकिन चाहते भी पास्ट लाइफ में जाने का
Even though you do wish this, you do not find any pleasure in going back to the past life. Why?
पहले तो इस परमात्म प्यार और ही जीवन का अनुभव नहीं था.
Firstly, you have in front of you the contrast of the God's love and love of the bodily beings.
प्यारी लगती.
Therefore,
प्यार और देवदारियों का प्यार दोनों का अंतर सामने.
now you have the contrast of the God's love and the love of the bodily beings.
उड़ते उड़ते जब तैरती कला में आ जाती है
Therefore, when you come to a standstill while flying,
तो दो रास्तों के बीच में होते हैं.
and you are in between two roads,
और सोचते हैं
you think,
इधर जाए या उधर जाए, कहाँ जाए.
should I go here or should I go there? Where should I go?
लेकिन
However,
परमात्म प्यार का अनुभव
the experience of God's love
कंफ्यूज को सूचित कर देता है.
revives confused people
वो आपको उत्साह के पंख मिल जाए.
and you receive the wings of zeal and enthusiasm.
इसलिए सोचते भी तैरती कला से उड़ती कला में फिर उड़ जाते.
Even while thinking about it, you fly from a stagnant stage into the flying stage.
बातें बहुत छोटी छोटी होती है.
The matters may be very small,
लेकिन
but
उस समय कमजोर होने के कारण बड़ी लगती.
they seem very large at that time because you are weak.
जैसे शरीर की कमजोरी वाले को
Someone who is physically weak?
पानी का गिलास उठाना भी मुश्किल लगता है.
Finds it difficult to lift even a glass of water.
और जो हिम्मत वाला है,
Whereas those who are courageous
उसको तो बाल्टी भी गिल लगता है.
find it a game to lift even 2 buckets.
ऐसी
In the same way,
छोटी सी बात बड़ी अनुभव करने लगती है.
in the same way, you start experiencing little things to be big.
उमंग उत्साह के पंख
Therefore, the wings of zeal and enthusiasm
सदा उड़ाती रहती.
constantly make you fly.
रोज अमृत वेले
Every day at Amritvela,
अपने सामने सारे दिन के लिए इस स्मृति से आज का सारा दिन उमंग उत्साह में रहे.
let the variety of points of zeal and enthusiasm that you have to have in your awareness throughout the day
उमंग उत्साह की points इमर्ज कर
emerge in front of you.
सिर्फ एक ही पॉइंट मैं ज्योति बिंदु हूँ, भाव ज्योति बिंदु है.
If it is simply one point, such as I am a point of light, Baba is a point of light,
फिर राज्य में जाना है.
we have to return home and then go back to our kingdom.
कभी कभी बच्चों को एक ही बातें बोर कर देती.
Then, because it's just the one point, some children sometimes get bored
फिर सोचती है अभी कुछ नया चाहिए, नया चाहिए.
and they think that they want something new.
लेकिन
However,
हर दिन
every day. However, every day there are different points in the Murli for zeal and enthusiasm.
हर मुरली में से उमंग उत्साह की विशेष पॉइंट्स अपने पास नोट करो.
Note down the special points for zeal and enthusiasm from everyday Murli.
बहुत बड़ी लिस्ट
You can make a very big list.
डायरी में भी नोट करा तो बुद्धि में भी नोट करा.
Note it down in your diary and also in your intellect.
जब बुद्धि में इमर्ज नहीं हो तो डायरी से इमर्ज करो.
When these points do not emerge in your intellect, recall them from your diary.
और वैरायटी माइंड्स
And that variety of points
नया उमंग उत्साह बढ़ाए.
will then increase your zeal and enthusiasm every day.
मनुष्य आत्मा का ये
It is human nature
नेचर है.
to like variety. It is human nature to like variety.
पसंद है. इसलिए
This is why
चाहिए ज्ञान की पॉइंट्स मनन करो.
this is why whether you churn the points of knowledge, whether you have a heart-to-heart conversation,
ज्ञान में बैठते हो तो भी सारा दिन बिंदु बिंदु याद करेंगे तो बोर हो जाए.
if you simply remember the dot throughout the day, you will get bored.
लेकिन
However,
बिंदु बाप की है, बिंदु आप की है.
the Father is a dot. Each of you is a dot.
संगम युग पर हीरो भारतधारी
You are hero actors of the confluence age.
हीरो नहीं हो.
as well as a zero, you are also a hero. You are not simply a zero.
Warto saritme sangam yuga के हीरो होने के कारण
Because you are heroes at the confluence age,
वैरायटी बजाते
you play a variety of parts throughout the day.
मुझ हीरो का सारे कर्म में क्या क्या पार्ट रहा है
What was the part of myself?
क्या हीरो पार्ट है
What was the part of myself, a zero, throughout the cycle, and what is my hero part at the moment?
पार्ट बजाना
With whom is my part now?
पार्ट बजाना है
For how long do I have to play this part?
इस वैरायटी रूप से जीरो
What part?
हीरो पार्ट को
What part do I have to play after this? Become a zero with this variety form and keep the awareness of your hero part.
रूप से कभी बीज रूप स्थिति में रहो कभी रिश्ता रूप में रहो
So, in having remembrance too, maintain variety. Sometimes stay in the seed stage, sometimes in the angelic stage, sometimes have a heart-to-heart conversation, and sometimes bring in front of you each jewel from the treasures you have received from the Father.
जिस समय जो रुचि हो उस रीत से याद करो
Remember him with whatever interest you have at a particular time.
जिस समय जिस संबंध से आपके मिलन आपके सने को चाहो उस संबंध से मिलन बनाओ
Celebrate a meeting with the Father at whatever time you want with the love of whatever relationship you want. This is why
संबंध से बाप ने आपको अपना बनाया और आपने भी सर्व संबंध से आपको अपना
this is why the Father has made you belong to him in all relationship, and you have also made the Father belong to him, belong to you in all relationships. There isn't only one relationship.
बात ध्यान में रखनी है
There is variety, is there not?
सिवाय
You simply have to pay attention to this one aspect.
वह सिवाय पाप की प्राप्तियों की वह सिवाय आपकी खजानों
You simply have to pay attention to this one aspect of not remembering anyone except the Father, the attainment from the Father, and the treasures from the Father. However, there is a variety of attainment, a variety of treasures, a variety of relationships, a variety of points of happiness, and a variety of points of zeal and enthusiasm. Use them in this way. Let there only be the Father and you. This is the line of safety. Do not go beyond the line of this awareness. That's all. This line is the godly canopy of protection. For as long as you stay within the line of the canopy of protection, Maya does not have any courage. There is then ignorance of terms, what effort is, what abstraction are, and what obstacles are. There is then ignorance of these terms. The children who were present at the beginning of the establishment used to experience He used to experience the souls of the Golden Age incarnating and how those souls were ignorant of what the vices were, what sorrow was, and what Maya was. You children experience this, did you not? The old ones know these things. In the same way, those who stay within the line of the canopy of protection, of the awareness of being there, awareness of there being only the Father and I, are ignorant of these things. This is because they are constantly safe. And they constantly stay in the Father's heart. You people like the heart a lot, do you not? Even when you bring a gift, you bring a heart-shaped gift. Even when you make cakes, you make them heart-shaped. You even make the boxes heart-shaped. So you stay in the heart, do you not? Maya cannot approach the Father's heart. Just as when there is a flame in a jungle, even the king of the jungle, the lion, cannot go there. He runs away. So there is such light and might in the Father's heart. No form of Maya can come in front of that.
मेहनत क्या करेंगे? सेफ हो गए।
You have become safe from laboring, have you not?
सहज जन्म हुआ।
You took birth easily.
क्या जन्म लेने में?
Did it take effort for you to take birth?
बाप का परिचय मिला।
You received the father's introduction. You recognized him.
और सेकंड में
And within a second,
अनुभव किया बाप मेरा मैं बाप।
you experienced the father to belong to you and you to belong to him.
जन्म सहज है।
You took birth easily.
नहीं बनाना का।
You did not have to wander around anyway.
बच्चों को निमित्त बना के भी
The father made certain children instruments and sent them to you and sent them to your land, that is, to your home. You did not have to search for him, did you?
घर बैठे बाप मिला ना।
You did not have to wander around, did you? So you found the father while sitting at home, did you not?
ये तो अभी प्यार से भाग करके भारत में आते हो। लेकिन
You come running to Bharat out of love, but you received the introduction there. You took birth there.
जब जन्म अति सहज हुआ।
Since you took birth very easily,
अति सहज
you also receive sustenance very easily.
सब अनुभव करो।
You experience it.
और जाएंगे भी सहजी बाप के साथ।
Simply experience it and you will go back with the Father easily.
साथ जाना है ना? कि रुकना है बीच
You want to go back with him, do you not? Or do you want to wait in between in the land of Dharamraj?
रुकना तो नहीं है ना? रुकना है। पांडव क्या समझते हो रुकना है?
Do you want to wait in between, Pandavas? Do you want to wait?
सभी साथ चलने वाले हो।
Are all of you ones who will go back together with the Father?
सबका ये दृढ़ संकल्प है।
Do you all have the determined thought?
साथ
We are together
साथ चलेंगे।
and we will go back together.
आगे भी ब्रह्मा बाप के साथ राज में आए।
In the future too, you will come into the kingdom and have a role with Father Brahma. Or will you come later? Do you have this firm thought?
पक्का थोड़ा थोड़ा कच्चा
If while walking along you get tired and you stop, what would you then do there?
नहीं रुकेंगे
Because the Father will not stop.
क्योंकि बाप तो रुकेगा नहीं
Because the Father will not stop.
रुक रहे हैं ना
At that time, He will not stop.
लेकिन उस समय
He is waiting at present. You have now been given some time. But He will not wait at that time. At that time, He will fly in a second.
लेट हुआ है लेकिन टू लेट का बोर्ड नहीं लगा है
At present, it is late for the new children, but the board of too late has not yet been put up.
नई दुनिया
So the new world
के लिए नए नए बच्चों के लिए रुकी हुई
So the new world is waiting for the new children to come so that they can also reach last so fast and claim the first number.
सभी साथ जाने के लिए तैयार होना नहीं भी तैयार है कि उनको समय चाहिए
So are all of you ready to go back?
नहीं अच्छा जो इस संकल्प में पहली बार आई है वो हाथ उठाओ पहली बार अच्छा बहुत है
Bab Dada,
बाप दादा मुबारक दे
Bab Dada is congratulating those who have come here for the first time in the cycle. Bab Dada is congratulating those who have come here for the first time in the cycle.
छोटे छोटे बच्चों बड़ों बड़ों का भी
Why? The seniors will have love for the younger ones.
आपका और बड़े भाई और बहनों का आप लोगों से विशेष
The father and the senior brothers and sisters have special love for you.
लाडले हो गए ना
So you are beloved ones, are you not? New children are specially loved.
लेकिन सभी के लिए फास्ट करनी
Whether you are old or new, everyone keeps a fast speed to come first.
सभी के लिए ये छत्र छाया में रहना
Constantly stay under this canopy of protection. Constantly stay in the heart.
सहज
This is the easiest method for a fast speed.
और सुनाया अपने आप को कभी भी और नहीं करूं सुना
Never allow yourself to be bored.
Varendi Robasi Omago Otsa Immortal.
Always make zeal and enthusiasm emerge for yourself in a variety of ways.
विदेशी
Some double foreigners
कभी कोई कोई
sometimes think
ये भी सोचती है कि हमारा कल्चर और इंडिया का कल्चर बहुत फर्क है
Some double foreigners sometimes think that there is a great difference between their culture and the culture of India.
कभी पसंद आता है कभी नहीं भी आता
This is why they sometimes like Indian culture and sometimes don't.
लेकिन ये न इंडियन कल्चर है न विदेश का कल्चर
However, this is neither Indian culture nor foreign culture. This is Brahmin culture.
लेकिन आप तो सभी को पसंद है ना
All of you like the name Brahma Kumars and Kumaris, do you not?
माँ बाप से भी बहुत प्यार है
You have a lot of love for Father Brahma,
अति प्यारी है
and you also love the PK life a lot.
कभी कभी सफेद कपड़ों को रंगीन कपड़े याद आते हैं
Sometimes you think of colored clothes instead of white clothes.
कभी याद आते हैं सफेद जल्दी पहले हो जाती है
Because white clothes get dirty very quickly.
नहीं बाप दादा दफ्तर में जाते हो या कहाँ भी ऐसे स्थानों पर जाते हो जो ड्रेस आप पहनते हो उसके लिए मना नहीं करते
Bab Dada does not forbid you to wear the clothes that you wear when you go to the office or to any other such place. However, do not wear them with the attitude, this is our foreign culture and this is my personality. You may wear them to do service.
लक्ष्य से नहीं
Do not wear them with the aim of personality.
कई स्थानों में पहनना भी पड़ता है लेकिन जो पहनने का लक्ष्य हो वो ब्राह्मण जीवन का
have the aim of a Brahman life.
सेवा अर्थ आवश्यकता के अर्थ बैठते हो तो कोई मना
You are not forbidden to weigh them for doing service or as a necessity, but definitely
निमित्त बने हुए आत्माओं से मेरी फैसला करो
But definitely verify that too with the souls who are the instruments.
ऐसे नहीं कहना बाप दादा ने तो छुट्टी दिया आप क्यों मना करते
Do not say, Bab Dada has given me permission, so why are you forbidding me?
कभी बहुत हंसी की बात करते हैं
Sometimes you say many amusing things.
जो मतलब के अक्षर होते हैं ना वो तो याद रखते हैं
You remember the words that you want to hear for your own purpose, but you forget the things that the law, forget the things about the law behind it.
होशियार होना इसीलिए
Bab Dada likes cleverness.
होशियारी तो बाप दादा को अच्छी लगती है लेकिन होशियारी
You are clever.
लिमिट में हो अनलिमिट में
Bab Dada likes cleverness, but there should be a limit to cleverness. It shouldn't be off limits.
खाओ पियो पहनो खेलो लेकिन लिमिट
So eat, drink, wear, and play, but within limits.
कौन सा कल्चर पसंद है इंडिया
So which culture do you like?
कौन सा
Whatever.
नहीं कहना ये इंडियन कल्चर
Whatever is the culture of Father Brahma,
ब्राह्मण कल्चर
you like Indian culture, foreign culture,
आपका कल्चर वो ब्रह्मा कुमार और ब्रह्मा कुमारी
whatever is the culture of Father Brahma is the culture of Brahma Kumars and Kumaris.
पसंद है ना
You like it, do you not?
थोड़ा मुश्किल लगता हो हाथ उठाओ कभी कभी थोड़ा मुश्किल लगता हो नहीं लगता है अच्छा 2 दिन है हाँ उठाओ हाथ अच्छी तरह से उठाओ अच्छा है अभी अच्छा इनसे पूछना कि क्या मुश्किल लगता है फिर दूसरी बोली में सुने सहज तो करना है कोई बात नहीं पहले मुश्किल लगता है
It's difficult at the beginning,
क्या मुश्किल लगता है वो फिर पता
but you should discuss what makes it difficult for you.
क्या मुश्किल लगता है
You can write in a small note and give it.
बात तो अच्छी है कि छिपाते नहीं है सब बोल देते हैं
You have a speciality which is that you say everything clearly. You do not hide this. Not all are alike.
सभी एक जैसे नहीं है, कोई कोई ऐसा है
There are some
जो अपनी कमजोरी वर्णन करते हैं, ये तो ठीक है, लेकिन
there are some who speak of their own weakness. That is good, but
बार वही कमजोरी
they then become whimsical. They repeatedly bring that weakness into their consciousness. I'm weak, I'm weak. Do not become sensitive in that way.
यही सोचते रहेंगे, जो और विशेषताएं होगी ना उसको भूल जाएंगे।
If you continue to think about this, you will forget all the other specialities you have and you will continue to think about all the other weakness. Do not do this. Definitely tell the Father about your weakness, but since you gave your weaknesses away to the Father, who then has them,
कोई चीज आपके पास है और वो दे दी,
in that case,
वो चीज किसके पास हुई?
you gave this to the Father. So, does that thing belong to you now?
मैं ऐसा हूँ,
Then why do you think, in that case, why do you think I'm like this? You have given them to the Father.
बच्चे पत्र भी लिखते हैं,
Some children write a letter
दादा को लिख के कमजोरियां देते हो,
in which they write about their weaknesses
कपड़े
and
रखे जाते हो,
give them to Bap Dada,
जवाब तो मिला ही नहीं,
or they leave it in Bap Dada's room and then they think that they did not get a response. Bap Dada does not give a reply just like that. Whatever weakness of yours you give to the Father, Bap Dada replaces that with power, happiness, zeal and enthusiasm.
वो नहीं लेते हो, सिर्फ यही सोचते हो जवाब तो नहीं मिला, जवाब तो नहीं, इसलिए कैच नहीं कर,
However, you do not take what Bap Dada gives you. You simply think that you did not receive a reply.
जो बाप देता है उसको लेने का प्रयत्न करो।
Try to take what the Father is giving you. Do not wait for a response.
कोई भी कमजोरी लिखते हो, बाप दादा क्या रिस्पॉन्स देगा, क्या रिटर्न देगा?
If you write a weakness, what will Bap Dada respond? Bap Dada would give power, happiness.
जवाब का इंतजार नहीं करो,
Continue to take power and happiness and then see
फिर देखो
how good your zeal, and enthusiasm are.
उमंग उत्साह। जिस दिन जिस घड़ी अपनी
The moment
कमजोरी लिखते हो,
The moment you write about your weaknesses
कोई आत्माओं को सुनाते हो,
or you speak about them to the souls
जो
who are instruments, it means that you have given those to them and have finished with them.
अभी मिल क्या रहा है उसका सोचो, आप यही सोचते हो,
Now think about what you're receiving.
इस कारण
Bap Dada.
में बिजी हो जाए।
Bap Dada receives so many letters from each one.
आप सोचो बाप दादा एक एक
How can Bapdada reply to each and every one of your letter?
जो आवश्यकता है, जो कमी
He does not give a reply, but he gives a return of whatever is necessary and fills in the weakness. He continues to give love and remembrance every day. Is there any day when you do not receive love and remembrance?
राधा सदैव कहती है
Every day, Bapdada
सभी बच्चों को रोज 2-3 पेज का पत्र
Every day, Bapdada writes a letter of 2 to 3 pages to all children.
इतना बड़ा पत्र तो रोज कोई नहीं लिखता।
No one else writes such a long letter every day.
कभी किसी ने इतना बड़ा पत्र रोज लिखा है आपको?
No matter how much you love someone, has that person ever written such a long letter to you?
लिखा कोई ने पत्र तो मुरली क्या है? पत्र नहीं है, यह प्यार
The Murli is a letter, is it not?
आपकी बातों का रिस्पॉन्स नहीं है।
It is the response to what you have written, is it not?
तो ये पत्र नहीं है। फिर भी इतना बड़ा पत्र लिखते भी बोलते भी
He writes such a long letter.
आप विशेष पत्र लिखते हो, उसका विशेष
He even speaks about it. And all those who write a special letter receives a special response because you are the beloved ones,
साधने हो सीखी लगे हो
the long lost and now found ones.
रिटर्न शक्ति
Therefore, in return, Bapdada gives extra power and happiness.
सर्व बुद्धि को सदा केयरफुल और क्लियर
Just keep the intellect constantly careful and clear.
सुनाया था ना पहले, वो बात निकाल दो अपने बुद्धि से। वो बात भी रखी हुई होती है ना तो क्लियर नहीं।
As you were told previously, remove those things from your intellect. If you keep those things in your intellect is not clear. And whatever the Father gives you in return, therefore becomes mixed. Sometimes you miss it, and sometimes you mix it.
कभी कोई बच्चे और पता है क्या करते हैं? आजाद
What do some children sometimes do? Today Papa is telling you of your state.
सोचते हैं
Some think
सेवा तो कर रहे हैं,
we are doing service,
आपका फायदा है,
and the Father promised us
सदा मददगार
that He will always be our helper.
ने मदद की नहीं, सफलता कब
But Baba did not help in this service,
दादा ने क्यों नहीं मदद की?
and so there was less success. Why did Bapdada not help?
लेकिन
They didn't think. They then think, perhaps I'm not worthy. Perhaps I'm not able to do the service. I'm weak. I'm this, I'm that. They have these wasteful thoughts. If your children put a thought in front of the father to have help in some service, do it with an open heart. In return for that, Bap Dada gives special help at the time of service. Simply adopt one method. No matter how difficult the service is, still surrender that service to the Father with your intellect. If you believe that the service is difficult and you're not worthy, no matter how difficult that service is, still surrender that service to the Father with your intellect. I did this and so it wasn't successful. Where did the I come from? Why did you forget that it's the responsibility of the Father who is current Karavanhar and take it on yourself? This is wrong. It is the Father's service and He will definitely do it. Therefore, keep the Father in front of you. Do not keep yourself in the front. I did this. This word I makes success distant. Do you understand? There are two types of conversation. One later is that of weakness and the other is that of the success in service. You are the instruments. How can you think that you're not worthy? Are you the one who does the service? This weak thought that I am not worthy I won't be able to do this. I can't do this. And this seed is so weak. If you sow a weak seed, and when you think that why didn't this seed flourish well, will that happen? Seed is weak and the fruit should be powerful. Will this happen? Does this happen? Your foundation was weak. Bapdada, Brahmin family, and the confluence age the time of confluence agent drama helps you in success.
चारों तरफ आपकी शक्ति चाहिए। बाप दादा
All around you, there are powerful forces. Bapdada, Brahmin family, time, and you. In all the four directions, there are powerful forces to help you succeed. If you want to make something powerful, you have to make it powerful from all the four directions. Your four directions are powerful. You cannot shake. Do you understand? It's not that Bapdada doesn't respond to your letters. It's not like that. Bapdada is loving. Bapdada has taken the responsibility of each and every child for eternity. But everyone takes back their responsibility. Success will be in your footsteps. Success will be the garland around your neck. Where will success go? Is there any place for the success to go? Anywhere else apart from Brahmins? Success cannot go anywhere else living Brahmins. Do not take the responsibility away from Bapdada. Do not take your responsibility away from Bapdada. Understood? Do you understand? Is this clear? Now, what will you do? To the intense effort making souls from everywhere, constantly keep flying with zeal and enthusiasm. Bapdada sees all this as entertainment.
सभी टीचर्स कौन सी कला वाले हैं?
All the teachers,
टीचर्स कौन सी कला वाले हैं?
are you the one who are in the flying stage? Which stage are you in?
टीचर्स हाथ उठाओ.
Teachers, raise your hands.
कौन सी कला वाले हो? कौन सी कला वाले?
Are you the one who remains in the flying stage? All the teachers, do you remain in the flying stage? You're not saying yes or no.
टीचर्स अर्थात सदा सेवा के
Teachers are the instruments for service.
चाहे स्वसेवा हो चाहे विश्व की
Whether it's the service of the self or the service of the world.
सदा सेवा में तत्पर रहना यही
To constantly get involved in service. This is the speciality of a teacher.
टीचर अर्थात सदा बिजी रहने
Teachers are the one who always remain busy.
और शरीर द्वारा
Giving sustenance to others and constantly remaining busy.
शरीर द्वारा कर्म करते हो
When you do actions with the help of your body, do you keep your mind and intellect free? To make your mind and intellect free means to welcome Maya.
जिसको वेलकम करेंगे वो तो बैठ जाएगा ना फिर कहते हो अभी बाप दादा भगाओ माया को भगाओ
And then you complain to Bapdada saying that, help us from Maya. You invited Maya and you want Baba to take Maya away.
टीचर वाह नंबर 1 काटली स्टूडेंट की विशेष
Teacher or number one godly student, this speciality
शरीर से अपने को
for this keep yourself busy in the mind, intellect, and your body. And those who are instruments for service underline this even firmly. Teachers, do you understand? Always remain this. Remain busy. अच्छा. The residents of India, they need 3 foot land, and double foreigners requires double the land. Look at your luggage. In this building, there are almost 15,000, 20,000 people. And how many are double foreigners? 1,000. 11,000. 1,000, and it's less than the residents of India. The suitcase of the double foreigners. Baba can accumulate these suitcases and make another 3 tier. At evening, it becomes sleeping couch, and in the morning, it becomes your luggage. You'll find some or the other way in drama, solution in drama.
अच्छा ट्रांसलेट करने वाले को ऊपर बिठाया.
Acha, those who are translating are sitting above.
अच्छा ट्रांसलेट करने वालों को विशेषण वापकाना टैक्स दे रही है.
Bab Dada is giving special thanks to those who translate. To the intense effort-making souls from everywhere who are constantly flying with zeal and enthusiasm,
रहने वाले विशेष वाणियों को
to the special jewels who constantly stay in the Father's heart, to those who constantly
इस समृद्धि की चंद्र छाया
to those who stay under the canopy of the awareness of the Father and I,
कीर्ति कला से
to those who go beyond the stopping and descending stages and move ahead in the flying stage, to the elevated souls
खुशी और नशे में आगे बढ़ने वाले श्रेष्ठ आत्माओं को बाप-दादा का ज्ञान प्यार
to those who go beyond the stopping and descending stages and move ahead in the flying stage, to the elevated souls who make themselves move forward in happiness and intoxication in a variety of points, Bapdada's love, remembrance, and Namaste.